Okay guys, we need to find value for w, x, y and z. And what is w, x, y and z? It is a value given in this truth table. Now here we need to make two k-maps. One k-map for this function a, b, c, d, which is 4 variable k-map here, which is given in minterm. And second k-map is 3 variable k-map, and which is given as a function f here, and we will put w and function f value in this 3 variable k-map. For 3 variable k-map, I choose a as a most significant bit and c as a least significant bit, and numbering of cells are with given is with use of a as a MSB and c as a LSB. For 4 variable k-map, I choose a as a most significant bit, which is given here, and d is a least significant bit, which is given here. Now in 4 variable k-map, we have a given minterm expression here. So we have a 1 at 0th position, 1's position, 3rd position and 4th position, 8th position and 9th position. We can group this. First is a quad of 1, which is goes from first row and fourth row and between first column and second column. And second is this pair, which is in first column and first row and second row. And second is this pair, which is in first row and second column and third column. Now we will put a value in our second k-map also, which is a 3 variable k-map. Here we put a w as a 0 position, x at a 1's position, y at 2's position, 0 as a 3's position, z as a 4th position, 0 at 5th position, 6th position and 7th position are zeros here. So here we need to minimize this k-map and also minimize this k-map and take away both of them should give us same variable f here, and we will get a value. We will assume value of w, x, y, z with to get same minimization from both the k-map. Now here from blue one part, here if we see, here we have in first row and fourth row we have a b bar common, and in first column and in second column we have a c bar common. So for w part, which is a quad of ones, we have a b bar c bar as a minimization. And here if we want to minimize the same in b bar c bar here, so we need to put w as a 1 and z here. We need to make this pair when put a w as a 1 and z as a 1 to get b bar c bar from this k-map. So our value for w and z should be 1 1 here. So now we get value for w and z. Now we will check for x and y. Now if we look for this orange pair here, so orange pair here is given as a it has a common value of a bar b bar, and second column and third column common has a d term. So a bar b bar and d is a minimization of this pair. So here if we want to get a bar b bar and d value from this our 3 variable k-map, but it is depend on value of d. So if d is a 1, then this pair happen. If d is not 1, then this pair will not happen. So here if we want to get the same effect from our 3 variable k-map, so here if we see, we need to a bar common is in this first row and b bar common in first column and second column. So if we put a x as a d here, so then if a d is 1, then we will get a bar b bar and d is 1, so a bar b bar we will get. And if d is 0, then we will not get a bar b bar, then we will only get bc here. So we find value of x as a d here. This yellow pair, here we have a common in first row and second row we have a common a bar, and in first column we have a common cd bar. So here this yellow pair will be minimized as a bar c bar d bar. So here we need to get a bar b bar c bar from, so a bar is common in this first row. For c bar c bar will be common in fourth column and first column here. So we can make pair something like this here. But here it is also we need to get d bar here. So if we put a y's value as a d, then it will be satisfy our answer a bar c bar and D, it will be depend on D bar also. If D bar is value is 1, then this pair will happen, which is a content second cell and zeroth cell, and if D bar is a 0, then this pair will not happen and only BC bar will be get as an answer. So Y's value should be D bar here, which will represent as a small d, which also state in a question. Now for answer of this question will be our for W we have a 1, X we have a D, Y we have a D bar, and Z we have a 1. So answer of this question is option D.